3, 2, and... Hello everybody! We're back for week number 10. Also, I need to fix some people's mic or captures for a sec. How's everybody's week been?
Pretty good, I suppose. Getting production all back in proper alignment. Stuff actually moving along now.
Had you had a break?
What's that?
Have you had a break?
Yeah, because my computer having an aneurysm.
That's
and
right.
then a stroke.
Did you get a new one, or did you just get it fixed?
I just more or less tech supported to a point. Self-tech supported to a point that it seems stable again. It's usually how I deal with that stuff. It's like, okay, fine. Now let's see what I can do.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Especially since I had to deal with it. It's not fun.
Yeah. I might still end up swapping over to Linux anyway, just for the greater efficiency on the back end, and then
the stream crashed. No.
Haha!
I'm joking.
Wow.
No, it's still up. Just messing with you.
Oh, okay. I was just really like, that'd be really typical. That, perfect.
Oh yeah,
No.
moving over to Linux and delete.
No, but just because the background, all the background operations are more efficient, and take up a lot less of your computer, and then all the stuff I need Windows for, I can just, what's it called? Basically, I run Windows inside of Linux, and it just works like whatever Windows operating system you wanted to use. And everything behaves as if it were running on a Windows machine.
Well, when will you decide on making that decision?
Probably sometime this week, depending on how the stability goes. And if very particular things, if they keep popping up, small issues here and there, I might do it. It won't be a big deal, because if I'm at my place, my dad can have my things set up and swapped over in a little over an hour. So it's not like it's a big deal, because he's already done it multiple times on his rig. Yeah. It helps having a web developer as a dad.
Definitely makes
pretty
things
handy.
Different.
Yeah. That was the fun part, though, growing up. I had to tech support all my own stuff. It's like, hey, that's how I learned. Here's a book.
How about you, Reaper? How's your week been? Anything fun happen in the realms of whatever that King Arthur's world is actually called?
Unfortunately not. There's been a bunch of delays and stuff, because it's like, there was Mother's Day just the other day, and people are going away, and holidays are happening, so that's been put on hold for the moment. And other than that, I fractured 2 of my toes by kicking a wall accidentally. And that's pretty much been all my excitement.
That sucks.
It does.
Play anything recently?
Oh, I got the Fallout 4 DLC, the Automaton.
Ah.
That's fun. But aside from that...
Still looking forward to Fallout 4. Haven't had a chance to play yet.
Did you fracture those toes on your left side?
Yes. How did you do?
Your hair reflects it.
Oh, that no. Actually, this is mirrored. So this is actually my right side.
Oh, that's actually right. Oh, you got it mirrored on. Okay. Well, that just threw everything
I don't
off.
know what's going on there. Just want...
just prop up the other side and just even get it balanced. That'll be great.
It's druid hair. It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
Just throw some twigs.
It's not gonna matter when I paste that druid Saiyan hair on you anyway. We need something to just have that on him at all times and just tracks his head as he moves back and forth, so just always on screen. Like in the stream.
No, thank you. There's no
Chris.
way you can convince me to set that up.
Not too much crazy going on around here. Played a little more Fire Emblem. That was pretty fun. Starting to get into the meat of the game, so that's good. Other than that, just working on the house. Nothing too crazy.
You know, just the usual amount of stalking.
Just talking.
Yeah, I just came
He
to
has
the
a
point
girlfriend,
where.
so he doesn't need to stop.
Well, I just came to the point in the highlights where you were having that amazing first deep conversation with Frederick.
Oh, Jesus,
there's
forever
some-
ago.
Great stuff coming out. Well, you know, it takes 4 days to make these things.
Do it better.
I actually watched week 9 in full, and I still think that you should put in Wrestling's wife unedited. It doesn't need editing.
Dude, it's gonna be a dubstep remix. Nah, it's probably just gonna be a remix. But
Our kids, where's our kids?
just throw in the Lost. Where's my son? Just cause. But nah, yeah, it's gonna be something like that. You're useless. Douche.
Bring, bring, bring.
Yeah. That. Wop, 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 wop.
Oh, did you have that much effort trying to find our kids? Whoa! Beep, 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 beep.
Why can't you do anything? Do.
So
As
Jake,
Jake's about ready to call quits.
It's already dead, man. You've already killed it.
The horse is dead.
The horse is dead. It's been risen from the dead and then killed again.
So much moving pie.
Pie?
Yeah, but the pie is moving.
Oh, look. And spaghetti.
how's your week been?
Not bad. Really, nothing at all new to report.
Played anything this week? Did you kill any more player characters?
No, in fact, the player character that I killed argued her case, and due
She's alive?
to an oversight on my part, is actually not dead.
Oh,
I think you're slacking.
Shut your face, hole man. I'm better at killing players as a player.
You know what? It might be a favor at this point.
But yeah, no. So no, I'm honestly not much new to report. That game is only every other week, and this one and my other game got canceled. So
oh that's nice.
because well, it was the DM's birthday, and he went to see Captain America: Civil War.
Oh, canceled just for that week. I thought you meant game canceled
Oh
completely.
yeah, no, just for just for this past week. It was a pretty good movie, but it felt kind of rushed to me.
I haven't given it a watch yet. I'm giving it some time to marinate before doing it.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Not to mention I'm too busy catching up with everything else, which segues into my week. I have been catching up on 4 separate shows that I made the mistake of getting hooked on that get updated weekly. Game of Thrones and 2 separate animes. Which normally I don't do. Normally when I watch shows, I always get onto the bandwagon after they're finished and on like a season break or something. But I made the mistake on catching these way too early, and yeah, now I'm on a weekly schedule waiting for them to come out as they do, and it sucks. I do not enjoy it.
Sucker. Wait, I thought you said 4. That was only 2.
No, it's I said 3.
Oh, did you say 3? Oh.
Yeah. Game of
Game
Thrones.
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones, 2 animates.
For some reason I thought I heard 4. Oh well. Either way.
One anime is called ReZero, which I highly suggest anyone that has any D&D experience or anyone that likes the idea of relive or like time skipping and going back in time after something happens. It's a very interesting anime that has a lot of unexplored
Saves
plot
coming?
points. Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like that, except he doesn't control it, and he still feels the experience of brutally being murdered. And
Oh,
then
so it's Groundhog Day.
Kinda, yeah. It's interesting for an anime because it's normally something that isn't explored in this setting. So it's mixture between Groundhog Day, Fate Stay Night, and Sword Art Online, except with a M rating. And they go really
pretty
deep
sure
with
Fate-
the M rating.
I'm pretty sure Fate Stay Night was more than M. Pretty sure it was R. Almost.
Fate Stay Night? Yeah, I guess it was pretty graphic. It's been a while since I watched it, and graphic animes just don't affect me any longer, so I can forget some gore in some anime that was there that I just completely was like, oh, eh.
A very good gory anime is Elfenlied. Watch that.
Yeah, I watched that when I was like 16.
It's
was-
quite old.
It was funny to me. But aside from that, I hosted the no games this week because of Mother's Day. Any games between Wednesday and Sunday, and I was just spending time with my mom. So that was a fun time. And now I get to spend it with you guys.
Oh, dear.
Minus,
Oh,
you guys are. Oh no, you guys are in a worse spot than Crimson Valley is. So you have that.
I know what you're talking about. Me and Riceland are fine, right?
Yeah.
joy. Son of a bitch.
So, we start off the campaign with the scene opening up with both Reitzland and Hoagland sitting at a table across from each other, literally minutes after Fox decided to leave, as the scene is fixated on them.
We wait.
Oh no,
Discussing
it's like
about
many...
Preston's
Yeah, go ahead and
wife
discuss
and-
it, because you were just texting it last week.
Well, so I told you about what I did while I was away. Anything happened with you? You were alone for a while.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Right, Fox is pretty much at this point. Well, our host here was suffering more abuse from the constable than we thought. I got a paladin on it. Hopefully, it's all order. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out. And yeah. Oh, and that kid who was selling the lemonade, he lives here now.
He lives here.
Yeah, that's the quick version.
Oh, so we can.
There was some
steal-
rats and there was some shouting. Goliath was kind of a badass.
Okay. Yeah, I ran from rats.
I mean, rats in large quantities are scary.
Yeah, apparently this place has got a rat problem among its other many various issues.
Yeah, I know. I heard there's some guy hired to deal with it. But I
Yeah,
think
I
he's
don't know.
either dead or terrible. Anyway.
Yeah, he might just suck at his job. When Goliath and I were at the temple, they told us about the guy who was supposed to take care of it, and apparently he went missing. I don't know.
Yeah.
No one's seen him for a bit.
Dead or terrible.
But more abuse than we thought, because I thought it was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it's just worse.
Okay. But you're handling it.
Figures now.
As much as I can, yeah, I guess.
Figures now. Hoagland decides to be subtle.
Don't be subtle with paladins. they regard that with suspicion.
Okay. Well, I trust you'll take care of it then.
Thanks, appreciate that.
I'm pretty tired.
So honestly, what's up? You're
I was gonna
tired?
say, I'm pretty tired. Do you fancy a nap?
Honestly, I'm gonna at least remain conscious until that guy comes back. Because I'm worried that the constable's gonna try something. Because she's gonna testify against him, it's gonna be a thing. Maybe he'll try and hurt her, kill her, I don't know.
The
So at
guy-
least until the Paladin guy.
Oh, the
Zeratin
one.
or something.
Sarah.
He had a really cool name. I wish I'd written that down.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wait here then.
And we wait.
So as the scene transitions, as it just looks at a mural of Artemis that's in the Hunters Guild, the sun slowly begins to fade off of one side of it as it moves towards the right-hand side, as it denotes some hours have passed. The Paladin already came back and is on a rounding guard around the Hunters Guild. And you guys had that conversation with him. As more time passed on, as it's been about 4 hours at this point, with no sign of Fox or Goliath.
Alright. I think at this point it's like, yeah, we should probably go find out what the hell's going on. I figured they'd be back by now.
Really?
Son of a bitch.
Well, I just mean like Fox is pretty headstrong. You know, he seemed like he could take care of himself if he had to. And Goliath is just massive. I don't know what kind of trouble he could get into. I think they'd be okay, really.
Son of a bitch.
You okay, Reston? You're suspiciously, like, not wanting to go check on them.
He's just the worst kind of person. That's the problem.
I mean, just look at how his wife responded to him.
All you need to know.
Alright. Come on, we'll check on them, ask around, see what's up, and then we'll take that nap if you're so tired. Jesus.
Are we? Do we know where they went? They said they were after the pizza spaghetti place. I don't know. That's all.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Fox said the
General
the
store.
building, I couldn't miss it, so I imagine it's quite obvious.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll try to find it then.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Wish Paladin and Catherine good day, and then we'll go.
So as you take that immediate turn outside, give me a moment. Give me a gather information.
Oh, dear. Woohoo!
Oh wow, that's master
Plus
negotiation.
one!
It's just
We are awesome!
So as you
Okay.
guys are leaving the Hunters Guild, there's a guy with a empty cart that he's been trucking up the hill currently that you see in the street. The majority of the street seems like it's moving onward to its nightlife, which really isn't active in the city, so most of the denizens are being less visible at this point. You see the solitary guy moving through the street by himself, looking like he's having a hard time. He looks like he's around 60.
Is the card empty?
Yes. He just looks very frail.
Okay, so we'll stop him, say, take a load of them. Wondering if we ask you a question.
Oh, thank you, Sonny. Oh, this is murder on my back.
Anyway, we're pretty new in town, and we're looking for a friend. They went looking for a pizza or pasta store, something like that. Do you happen to know where that is?
That sounds like a general store. I'm actually headed there right now. My wife,
Oh,
she has a huge craving for their sauce, so he looks back to the cart. It's like, on my way to get me some.
alright. Well, if we're all headed in the same direction, what do you say, Raistlin? Put our backs into it?
Put your shoulder to the wheel. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Both together with our massive 8 strength.
Our powers combined.
Yeah, combined we have 16.
So with a combined effort of 16, you guys make it there in 30 minutes.
Alright. That's actually pretty quick.
It was
Yeah.
10 minutes away.
10 minutes running. 20 minutes walking.
So, before you guys get there, we have the scene transition into this dark room with no light, as we just hear "ugh" as Goliath's head comes into position as he pushes himself off the ground. You have a splitting headache and the room is still turning as you look and just feel dried vomit crusted on your face currently.
Oh, for God's
Ugh.
sake. What about the 2 Italians? Are they waking up yet?
They don't seem like they've come into consciousness yet, as they both are currently on the ground with nothing but their underpants. As that scene kind of seems questionable, you blink for a moment as you begin to rub yourself, as you feel only a vest and slacks.
Are you? God damn it.
As you look around in the rest of the building, it looks like it got cleared out.
Ah, damn it. Anything else? I
You
start
do
to notice.
see a trail of blood leaving from one room into another that takes a hard left turn.
Okay. Hard left into where?
You're not
Is
too
there
sure.
another-
It's in another room.
God damn it.
You turn the corner. It's turning the corner that you can tell.
Oh, righty then. Thank you. Do I still have I'd be feeling like, do I still have a
No.
dart in my neck?
You
No.
feel like you have marks there and you feel sore, but you don't feel any dart or anything there.
All right.
And just from a quick glance, you look over on the two brothers, and it doesn't look like the darts or dart that you saw that and shot them are there either.
Okay.
So whoever did this probably was covering his bases.
Lovely. Not rats. No sign of the trail of blood actually leaving the building through the door.
Yeah,
main
it does go through the door itself.
It does. Okay. I guess for now, try to wake the brothers up somehow. Or can I do that? How do I do
You
that?
move to gesture them, to try to move them as you hear grumbles coming from them, which you take a sigh of relief that you can tell that they're not dead at least.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have thought of that first, huh? But I saw.
Alive so they can make more pasta.
Hey, don't joke about that. I mean, it's true, but don't joke. Shit. I guess, well, they're alive. Whoever stole from them didn't want to kill them. So where's this blood coming from then? Doesn't seem to be coming from them. Like,
No.
nothing on them is bleeding.
They don't seem to have any injuries except for a singular hole surrounded by 3 other holes,
All right.
and a
so
triangled prong around the center.
I guess. Is there anything around me, like a light source, something I could light?
You look over to where the candles were, and you remembered that they were burned down beyond the wick. And
Yeah.
as you look for anything on your person, you can't find your pack or anything. It looks like you just got left in vest and slacks.
Any idea how expensive that crap was? Obviously. Never mind. Son of a bitch.
As you're doing this, looking around and just cursing to yourself, you hear a ginger knock on the door. As you hear an elf start to speak up. Riceland?
Hello? Anyone inside? I'm looking for pasta sauce.
As Riceland, you turn your head after it looks like all the lights are off and whatnot. As you look down to Hoaquin, that's still helping the old man with the cart get closer to the building, since you went ahead to see if they were going to be closed or not.
You might want to come in here, actually, man.
Goliath, is that you?
You could say that. Yes. In fact, it is me. Mind the 2 almost naked men on the floor. Careful you don't. Careful you don't trip. They're alive, it seems, but all of our stuff, their stuff, my stuff, everybody's stuff is missing, and there's blood, and I don't know where it's from. And what are you doing? How the hell did you find me here?
I'm awesome. Hulkwin, you better maybe come in. We better go check this out. Something bad, I think.
Oh,
Okay,
something bad? Does the man look over to Hoaquin?
We'll see. You wait here, old fellow. We'll check it out.
Oh, all right. Do you want me to get guards or something?
I look to Riceland.
Clerics! Get clerics!
See if you can fetch a priest.
Healer of some kind.
Well, if you don't mind watching my cart.
Sure, we'll just put it outside the door. It should be good.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Takes his
Hobbles.
cane out of the cart and hobbles over towards the direction where the Temple of Pelor is.
Good dude.
Riceland, stick your frog in the cart. Look.
No!
Can we talk about how that sounded to just say aloud?
Minus the fact his
We need
frog has
some-
yet to be visible all game.
Yeah, it's the first time his frog has ever come up. Except for that one.
It saved
thing
my
with
ass
the
once.
sticks.
It's not going anywhere.
My point is, we need someone to watch the cart, and I don't have an animal companion right now.
Let's just bring it inside.
It's a whole fucking. Can it fit through the doorway? Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it's not a huge cart. It's
Like
a
a
person
wheelbarrow?
pulling cart. Yeah.
Okay. Sure, we'll stick it through the doorway.
Alright, we open the door.
Bring out your dead!
So as you do, the scene turns as you guys entering, and as you look at Goliath with his fists in his sides, a very agitated look in his demeanor, with 2 unconscious, stripped down men on the ground, and what looks like a completely emptied shop. Like there's nothing but shelves.
Okay. Alright. So Hookman,
God.
upon seeing the mostly naked men and the Goliath, is like, oh, and then he sees the, stripped out, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, I thought something worse had happened, but you're just wrong.
As you
Yeah, I
then
know,
look
right?
down, as you see a trail of blood leading from a room that's obscured because it's across a corner out towards the main door. And then once he reaches to the street, it seems to move closer to the wall of the building and then vanish.
Okay, so Goliath, where's your? You've been. Never mind. Where's
Mine.
Fox?
What do you mean? Fox?
Didn't he come with you?
No, I came here alone.
That's right. He came off. He didn't. He should be here then. Where is he?
I don't know. See, I got here to help my friend here with his brother, and I felt a prick in my neck. And then the whole world kind of got really spinny. And by the way, you said it's starting to get dark out, right?
Yeah, it's around
But-
7 o'clock right now.
Holy shit, it's dark out. It was not dark out when that happened.
All right, so you've been here hours, I guess.
Yeah, and if you might not have noticed, I've been robbed. Everybody's
Yes, I
been
did. I
robbed.
did notice. I did.
I'm a little annoyed. I mean, granted, it was kind of, all of your gold that was spent on that gear, but I'm still annoyed.
Yeah, I'm not sure I completely follow. So you had a drunken pasta orgy and it turned bad? What's going on here?
Reston, I don't think that's what happened.
We all have these little holes in our neck. I'm assuming some kind of
It sounds
poison.
Yeah, it sounds like someone knocked you out and then took all your stuff.
But yeah, no, I haven't seen Fox, but that doesn't bode. If you say he came here, it doesn't bode well with all this with this blood trail.
Yeah, let's.
No. Let's start looking around this place. Is there any other way out?
I don't really know. Fox and I were
Anyway.
in here earlier, but
Right.
we didn't see any room beyond this.
Goliath, grab something you can use as a club, I guess. And
Is there
we'll follow
something I
Goliath
could?
to-
You said the place is completely empty. Is there anything I can
A
just
shelf.
grab?
You could try to rip off one of the shelves.
That'd be awesome.
Well, that wouldn't be me if I didn't try. What do you need?
Just a strength check.
Oh, that's
Unless you just want to try to use your nails to pull out the nails.
yeah.
Get
You
a
know,
dex.
no. Give me the option of dex or strength. Well, I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch here. Oh, that works.
Yeah, you come in as you get your fingers behind the backhand of the wall and just pull and wrench the shelf just straight out of the wall. You have +1 bludgeoning improvised weapon.
Magic! Yes! Anyway,
That's a mighty fine shelf, but I do have a pickaxe you could use if you would rather.
yeah, I keep forgetting these characters.
Yeah, that might be more effective.
All right,
You'll give me the makeshift club. I'm pretty much out of magic.
here you go. You can have this pickaxe.
Thank you.
Also, in this
Becomes
area where the box is, that's what the wounds look like.
Oh,
Blood trail and beyond. But
lovely.
yeah. Goliath has become Steve from Minecraft.
So as you
Yeah, you're
guys,
just a dude. Okay.
give me a order.
I suppose I'm in front. That tends to be the rule.
Is your HP
Actually,
30,
pickaxes are-
Goliath? Your
My what?
HP? Is your max HP 30 because it's going over the bar?
It would if I had enough time to have
Leveled.
leveled.
Okay, so not yet.
I don't actually know what it was before then.
It's 20.
You know, I'm going to give you my heavy wooden shield too, because I think pickaxes are one-handed.
They are.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you my shield then, so you can be a bit protected, because you will be better with it than I am.
Oh, right. I should probably edit my armor and all that. Shit. How the
Your
hell
AC is
did...
14, I think, now? Because you got
Your
decent dex.
AC is just your dex now, plus 10, I believe.
Yeah.
Us,
Dex
whatever.
10 and 2 shields. So
Oh, everybody froze. Did Skype freeze on me? I do believe Skype just crashed.
the breastplate off of me.
Oh, there we go. Everybody's back. That was weird. Skype crashed for a moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was like,
not just me.
This is a
That
okay, so
looks
Machimoto will be Goliath, myself, and then wrestling. I imagine.
Yeah, I imagine so. I am just bewildered. This guy got a breastplate off of me. I was wearing it. How? Ugh.
You were
4.5
asleep for a very long time.
hours worth of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
All right, Skype, what's up? Are we not being friends today? Hold on. Hold on, everybody in stream. Let me restart the Skype call.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, don't know what that was about.
I was cursing because of the pasta too much. That's what it is.
The Skype overlords heard your
Freeze.
curses.
Yes.
You must worship the flying spaghetti monster immediately.
But I
Hey,
already sacrificed
no,
2
shut
meals
up.
earlier.
No one mentioned the flying spaghetti monster.
Oh,
Spoilers.
spaghetti. Oh no.
Remember, he is deity status.
So, Trail of Blood, yeah?
Yeah.
So as you guys follow this trail, give me a dex.
Can I have mentioned something real quick? Guys, can you actually see in here?
A little.
If it's just getting dark now, I do have low light.
And I don't.
And as you say that, give me the roll.
That's
You also have like 3 times Reston's HP though, so.
That's true. That's very true. I'm just going to say, keep an eye out for something I should not be hitting or walking into. But sure, let's go this route.
Or something you should be hitting.
There's your
Trip over
dex.
Fox's
All right.
core. Yeah, corpse.
So as you head over this direction, you step as you feel something sharp scrape against the side of your foot as you reflectively just stop moving. As you look down, as you see a bunch of metal spikes thrown across the floor.
Oh, I am just so not in the mood for this.
Oh, here's where the board comes in handy. We just sweep it away.
Hmm.
Or lay
Sure.
across the spikes, depending on how far spread out they are.
Or how long, thick, whatever.
We have a fucking shelf. Just push them out of the way. Like,
Okay. Don't lose your cool, man. I got this. Grab the shelf and do what he just said.
Alright, you're able to move them out of the way completely. And it's
Lovely.
10 feet worth of cantrips. Not cantrips.
Cantrips.
Caltrops.
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 a lot of fucking caltrops.
Okay, so as I was saying, if there's something I shouldn't step on, tell me.
Alright. I pull out a torch and light.
Oh, see, now there's a fine idea.
Alright, give me spot checks.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, I don't add anything to that.
Oh no!
I see my shoes.
Ha!
Alright, as you're moving ahead, Goliath, you stop as you see a thread that's... Oh, first you turn this room. It's another emptied room that looks more like their storage area. Then to the left where the blood's coming, it looks like it's heading downstairs. As you look downstairs, you stop with the aided torchlight as you see a single thread coming across the bottom of the stairway that's like off the ground by a couple of inches.
Okay. What do I do for this one?
I got an idea. but
Does
I'm
he
not
point it
there.
out? Because I'm not going to see it.
Yes,
Otherwise.
of course I'm pointing it out.
I go over and look and... What am I seeing? A string?
Yes.
If only you had a rogue there.
Is it connected to anything, or is it just a string going across?
You see it coming across because it's on the other side of the doorway. It's strung up in a way that it doesn't look like it has any like pull to it whatsoever. It looks pretty tight, and it's following somewhere on the left-hand side of the door, on the other side of the doorway.
Throw the board at it.
Okay.
Stand back and throw the board at it.
I was just going to say that.
That was the idea I had.
We'll do what
Unless
they
this
say.
board is going to be MVP, it's going to happen.
All right. Let's do that.
At the first fucking roll with an attacker
gonna-
that is going
we're
to be
gonna-
nat 22. It's like,
We're 10-foot pulling this board right now.
Yeah.
With plank. We're throwing plank at it.
Alright, so you toss the board on it as the string just goes limp. As you hear "Eh," as this metal pail swings from the door, like inwards towards you guys, flips upside down and just falls on the ground.
Oh, I am not in any mood for this Home Alone crap.
And then as you say that, you guys start to move forward as you stop, as you see these black, almost speck-like things start leaving from the inside of the pail out on the floor.
Oh, for
bugs or something, I guess. Wave the torch at them.
As you see that there are a bunch of spiders, and as you wave the torch, they start to disperse.
Yep. Good. Alright. Pick up the board and continue.
Apparently, the pickaxe is not needed.
How are the spiders kept in that pail? Why did they just crawl out?
Do you guys
Question.
look in to see?
Questions for
I don't care enough.
I
Okay.
don't. No.
Find out later, I imagine.
Questions
I'll
for
bite.
later.
I'll bite. I'll look into the pail.
There looks to be some remnants of some type of substance in the bottom of the pail.
Okay.
Gee, if only we knew somebody that could identify that substance.
I probably could, but I don't care. So
So, you guys move on down the stairs now?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I
At
think at
this
this
point,
point we have the board out in front of us, kind of like a blind person with a.
at this point, yes,
Yeah,
that's
but you
a
guys are
walking
going
stick.
without looking and caring, right?
No.
Alright, give me a spot.
Last
You
last.
guys are gonna fall into every one of my traps, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
something else.
Oh, nice. Very, very good.
I rolled a 1.
Thank you.
Yes,
We're
I'm
great.
so glad I'm getting rid of these on traps that were meant for Fox.
What?
Fucking Fox. Like,
He really didn't like you.
Oh. Oh, these were from when I woke up and tried to get out, huh? Oh, that's horrible.
Thank you for succeeding when I seriously fail, guys.
So, as you guys watch Goliath just
yeah,
lumbering with the
minimum
board,
max.
you both just grab onto his shoulders and stop him. As Goliath, you just feel these two hands just grabbing onto each one of your shoulders.
Okay, I am stopping. All
Now,
stop.
powers combined, we have your strength.
As you point down to what looks like a chain coming from the edge of the stairs itself, as it's over, and then a blanket over where the chain's at. You remove the blanket as it looks to be a bear trap.
Oh, man.
Alright, we use the board to push that away.
Yeah, no, or just trigger it. Son of a bitch.
No, we're keeping this board. It must survive.
Yeah, but we should trigger it somehow in case we have to make a hasty exit.
Grab that bucket, stick it in there.
This-
Okay.
That sounds like a fun idea. How does a bucket react to a bear trap?
It gets impaled.
Find out.
Yeah, the bear trap gets the bucket, and the bucket loses.
For science.
Alright, that's done. Let's move on.
Carefully, move on.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're just looking at anything that's even remotely.
Remotely out of the ordinary.
I wonder
Finally-
if this guy realized that I was a rogue, and I get so many bonuses for looking for these things.
Not in the
You know,
dark.
at this
Oh
point,
yeah,
part
good
of
point.
at this point, part of me wanted to keep the bucket for armor.
Oh, in the dark you'd be fucked because you're a human.
Yeah, yeah. No, I realize that now.
So you guys go through as it makes trivial. It's trivial now because you guys are gonna basically do a +10 on this now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just taking 10 on everything.
Basically, we're not in
I
a
think so.
rush.
The board goes first. The board has grouped itself.
So you remove another tripwire that would have tripped you. Then after the tripwire was another bear trap, and then after that was just
How much
poop.
fucking shit was this guy carrying? Dear Lord.
And
I
after
made
that,
off with all of my stuff and everything in the goddamn store. So yeah, he was carrying a lot.
after that was just
Apparently
a
it's
stair
double
that
bear
was
trap.
just covered in poop, and then the last one was
Oh, jeez.
more cold trips, Clint, whatever they are.
Caltrops.
Caltrops.
Cow traps.
Board. Go.
Oh, for God's sake!
Now I'm glad you guys took so long.
I almost want to use the bear trap as a weapon to catch the guy, throw it at him while it's active.
That sounds real dangerous.
Once you guys got to the area where the first tripwire was, you could see Fox's body just like on the ground with the pool of blood coming out from where he was.
Oh, great! I'm gonna poke him with the board.
After you guys take the time to get down there, you move over to his body, just from stairs to body.
Is there anything else?
Look down, look sideways, then.
By the way, how long is the staircase that there were that many traps here?
It was 20 feet down.
Huh.
That's a really dense layer of traps.
Also, we might want to bring like a bowling ball along or something. You just trigger all these and you just walk down.
So as you guys make your way down here and take good heed to look around,
Hmm?
yeah, you don't see any more traps.
Alright, board goes first, then we check.
Remember the dwarf's house stairs? Remember those days?
Alright.
There's a dead body. I'm gonna poke it with the stick.
Checking he's dead, yeah.
So
He's
as
dead?
no, he's not dead, but you could see like his shoulder is like hung up on something.
Alright. But it looks like he's been bleeding, so I'll just cast Cure Minor Wounds. So he heals 1 HP.
That
I
is
have no
awesome.
more healing, so that's it. For now.
With this aided healing, Fox, you finally start to be Rose after you feel just this crazy aching pain in your right hand.
What's my HP at now, by the way? I remember it went down to 14, is it?
It's +1 now.
Okay, so it's not 15 now. Okay. What? Ow. What happened? Oh. I
You would
hurt.
tell us, actually.
It's
I'm
kind of
Behind
fuzzy.
a lot of shit.
Seriously.
Bear traps and tripwires and spiders and shit.
Okay, hold on. Stop talking. Let me focus. I went in.
Oh,
defying
also when you
light.
see him, he's completely naked.
Oh God! Oh, Jesus!
Great.
I
You
have
never,
no spare
never
clothes.
go out in the sun. What the frig? Ugh.
Oh.
So pale!
That's,
Oh, I'm blind. Oh, blind 1 round. That's it.
That's a problem. Okay, now I'm annoyed. This makes
You're
focusing.
annoyed.
This makes
You just-
focusing easier. Went in. It was all darkness. Goliath was out. So were the other 2 guys. Went in. Saw something in the back room. Shot him. I shot him good. He ran down. I chased him. I felt something sting my neck, and then pain. Just, ow, I hurt.
As you guys look over him, you realize that he's missing most of the fingers on his right hand.
How many is
Oh,
most?
shit.
He has 2 left, an index and thumb. And no, 3 left. Index, thumb, and pinky.
Oh, so I do have my index fingers, so.
3 is fine.
Oh, so I do have my finger. I thought. Right, I thought it was these two gone. That's way better, actually.
It is, like, it was the most useless. Alright. So, you appear to have lost some fingers. So
Yeah,
your Shutter
yes.
Dude passed out.
I think he knocked me out.
Okay.
What? He stole all
Yeah,
my
you gotta look
stuff.
at him.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Look at Goliath and it's like, yeah, it's going around a bit.
He has
Yes.
underwear and body parts.
Yeah, he robbed the entire general store,
That's
and
impressive.
me, and the 2 upstairs, and
Wow.
You guys got jumped.
Can
Yeah.
we get a healer and maybe anything to put on?
There's an old man going for a healer while we came and
Yeah.
found the
Well,
death traps.
One last thing. When we find him, I want him alive.
I cannot guarantee that. I can try, and that is all I can promise.
We will take him alive.
You. Okay,
Okay,
for the
guys,
for the sake of this
Let's just cross
conversation.
that bridge. Yeah, cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, it's a non-issue.
So I'm gonna
Oh.
try standing up now. Slowly.
Right, as you do, you push up as... Yeah, you stand up. Nothing happens.
Oh, well, that's better than I expected. Can I see anything in this room to put on?
No, this room got completely wiped. Like, he had 4.5 hours worth of time of not being bothered to empty out this place.
Right.
Somehow without being seen. Yeah.
Goliath, can I have your plank?
This is really kind of a special plank. You
It's
have no
gonna-
Dude,
idea.
It's gonna become a more special plank if you just hand it over.
I mean, I have a water skin if you're looking to cover up.
You know what? Screw it. Whatever. Fine. Or a sack. Or like anything really.
I don't own a sack.
You don't own a sack. Well, okay.
There's something we didn't need to know.
I think someone just got burned.
I have a bedroll, but you're not using that to cover yourself.
My thanks, Russell.
All right, so guys,
That's
there was a blood trail going out of the store.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
explain that.
No,
I shot him really good.
Yes, point is, we might be able to find him after this. Let's get you out of this basement.
Yeah, I need a healer, like
Yeah.
right now.
Is he just bleeding out this whole time, or?
Yeah, he's been bleeding a good pile, and you can definitely see after everything that's happened, he definitely doesn't look as hardy or as witty.
That's witty.
And definitely looks like he lost enough blood that he seems a little off kilter.
I feel
How would you tell?
I feel a little lightheaded.
Yeah,
Lightheaded.
honestly, I help clean you off, but then you'd be cold in addition. So I'll just wait until we get some freaking clothes.
Oh, thanks. I'll just walk around naked and covered in blood.
Hey, it's your natural form. It's fine.
Why did I even bother with that with the druid?
See, the interesting thing here is that he stripped the guys upstairs down to underwear. He stripped you naked. He left me clothed.
Yeah, apparently he took offense to you shooting him.
Yeah. No, he also took 2 of my fingers.
Actually, Goliath, why did he leave you clothed?
See, the curious thing is, I didn't have these on when I came here.
What?
I'm confused. I had clothes on, but these were not them.
I think of two reasons why that might be. One, he is appreciative of all your stuff because it's worth a decent amount. Which means he has a really weird sense of honor. Or he
He's
really likes you in another way.
Well,
Or he's trying to really rub it in to me.
Well, I don't really care about his motivations. I care about getting to him before he sells off all your shit.
that
Yes.
is a very good point.
Do you pat yourself down at all, Goliath?
Sure.
What?
Is that what you do when you wake up and you have no idea what's happening?
You
You don't see
feel
the
a imprint of something on what feels like a pocket on the inside of the vest, on your rib cage.
Okay. What if I look at it?
As you look at it, you pull
It's
out an
slow.
envelope.
Okay. Go on.
You just watch
You look at the
Goliath
envelope.
pull out this envelope from the inside of this vest,
And it says, "My place tonight?" ? Winky face.
he pulls it out and looks at it. It's like, good evening, good morning, good night, and good morrow. Thank you for the haul. I probably would not have made as much if it wasn't for you and your rather chipper friend. Granted, he's probably not as chipper any longer. Period. I'll have you know that I'll make good use of all the things you've lost today. Sincerely yours, Z.
It's the Paladin!
That was actually my first thought.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Hey, Fox. Here you go.
Paladin off to Douglas.
Give this a read. If you're not mad already.
I read it. You see my hand shake a little?
Mm.
If this wasn't evidence, you don't even know. Is there any other markings on it at all besides the writing?
You could tell by the way. No, actually, I need an intelligence check from people that are actually smart. Like book smart.
I will,
I got
Fox is smart.
high
Like Fox is
intelligence.
smart.
Yeah, I am smart.
Book smart.
Well,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
So
what
you're
skill are you
looking-
looking at?
Just give me an intelligence roll.
Okay. Get back to the right screen. There we go.
people that are actually smart. Son of a...
There you go.
Pretty smart.
Are you gonna roll, Riceland?
I haven't seen the thing.
Evidently, we know who he thinks is smart.
So
Dude, stereotypes today. Come on.
looking at it, you don't know much about everything, but you know a lot about what you know. And looking at the handwriting and whatnot, it doesn't look like he's a scholar and or what's the word for somebody that writes?
Scribe.
A
A
writer.
scribe. Thank you.
Author.
He doesn't look like a scribe by the way that he writes. It looks like he's definitely done this rushed and looks more like trick and scratch. Granted, it's legible.
Alright. He's not high tier society. He's probably not even mid tier. But he is a professional. The fact that he pulled this off.
In 4 hours.
Yeah, we're looking at
I could
street.
pull up a rubber in 4 hours. Like,
Question is, could you take everything in the building in 4 hours?
And set up all those traps you guys told me about.
traps, traps I got nothing.
Yeah, you set up all those traps in 4 hours. On time, which I'm like looking around, seeing all the pieces of it, and like knowing traps. I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah, after you
Can I,
guys got downstairs, you guys get the idea that these traps definitely weren't for you. They felt like this was targeted towards Fox, since he would be the main person to leave this area.
We're surprisingly good trap spotters.
Yeah, I
Can I
feel.
try to Scooby-Doo that shit, Fox?
Yeah. Here, by all means, do anything you wish to it.
Okay. Well, there's stuff I'd love to do that I can't today, but I'll just look at it.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think I need a nap soon.
Okay, I get your point.
Well, first up, there is a blood trail, and I am actually right. You need to track feed the trap. Fuck properly. But
Alright, so
I can't-
Riceland, looking at this letter, you can tell two things from it. The parchment used for it actually has a decor on it that states Zillion Gardens. And then
Okay.
also going through it, you can tell that though his script is really bad, the ink that he was using is not a cheap ink. Jake, you're getting a lot of feedback. Thank you.
Seeing Zillion Gardens, can I make a knowledge local or geography check?
Yes, you can.
If you
Which one do you want?
Local.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have points in that. I just have my modifier.
Zillion Gardens is a place you've never been, but you do know of it. It's a park that was excavated out of a part of the mountain very further north from the period that you guys are at, that most of high society go to essentially walk their dogs and whatnot. It's also a club area for a lot of people of high society.
So it's like on the other side of town where we haven't been yet.
Right.
Okay. So guys, I don't know about low class. This paper's from affluent society.
Is it really?
It is.
Well, it's no scribe or scholar type. doubt
No,
it.
but
So,
he may
maybe just a
be-
very successful.
Yeah.
Or my thought was he could be a contractor of sorts, one who is hired to do the dirty work of the affluent.
Why would they
Contract
rob the
thief.
general store though?
Well, I mean, if this guy can haul an entire store in one go, I mean, why not?
Right. Anyway, as I said before, we should probably try and follow that blood trail. See if it
Yes,
leads us anywhere.
quickly.
It's fortunately it
you
is
guys-
blood, so it's quite easy to follow.
As you guys get to this overall assessment, the scene kind of nods as everybody just has their arms crossed, trying to figure out how this could happen. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our first break. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We're going to go ahead and stretch, eat, do all that fun stuff, and be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. So, we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but I am starving.
It's no problem. We can talk about that stuff.
Entire